Whispers of the breeze, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want. When the world gets cold, it's you and me. When the sun comes back, you'll see. Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong through pavement.
Hey guys, welcome to a bit of a celebratory weekend. We spent yesterday setting up the Christmas tree. It didn't travel so well from our move. Random section has no lights, so we've ordered some replacement bulbs to figure out if we just need to fix some bulbs. But other than that little wonkiness, it was good. Our Christmas tradition is we set up the tree and then I make some kind of Christmas baking. Usually it's sugar cookies, but both my older two kids have gotten like stomach viruses around Christmas. And one of them doesn't like sugar cookies anymore because they ate those and then got sick, and when they think of eating them, they think of being sick. And the other one is the same way about like ginger snaps. So yesterday I made pepper nuts, which are a Mennonite teeny mini little cookie with like actual pepper and other spices in it. It probably sounds really weird, but it was really good. The shape of mine are not quite right because you're supposed to roll them out, but the gluten-free dough doesn't really roll, so they're supposed to be mini circles, but when they're like mini squares, they still taste good though. So that was yesterday. Today is Ephraim's 10-year adoption anniversary. I mentioned that in last week's video. So 10 years ago we were in South Africa. We passed court, and we always like to do something together as a family on this day. So we're gonna be heading out for a church gathering right away, and then after that we're gonna go to a mall for lunch and go mini golfing. The littler two have never been mini golfing, or to my knowledge at least. They were both like, what is mini golfing? So it might be a little chaotic, but I think it'll be fun. It's always good to, I'm really bad at celebrating things. We do always try to do some kind of family thing on the adoption anniversary or close to, but I really have to like plan and try to remember stuff. So I'm excited that we're gonna be doing something. And welcome to the week. We will see what else we get up to.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you.
This morning was another soccer morning, so I took my like 2 current reads. I have like multiple current reads. We are starting a Patreon page count reading challenge. Over on my Patreon, every month we pick a page goal and try to hit it. And some months I try to aim big and some months I try to be realistic. And this month I decided for this next week I'm going to try to hit 700 pages, which is doable in some ways, but also because I'm trying to pre-film a lot for Bookmas is a little bit of a stretch. But right now I'm focusing on Villette as my classic. Definitely seeing now how, I feel like my throat is a little raspy. And I still have another video or two I want to film, so that's gonna be difficult. I can see how she has reworked The Professor and changed it for Villette. So The Professor was Charlotte Bronte's first published book, first written book, and then she majorly reworked it and changed it a lot for Villette. I always thought Villette was gonna be a person, not a place or a city or a school or whatever this is. So that's interesting. But we are following this young lady who eventually becomes the teacher, I don't remember the word again, at this school in France. Curious to see how much it resembles The Professor. So far, I'm enjoying our narrator more. It doesn't feel as dry as the professor did. It's also a lot thicker. I'm on page 74 as of right now. I'm curious, it's not like, I mean, I'm highlighting things as I go, but there's nothing overly charming or anything about it. There's nothing, it's nothing to write home about at this point. Let's say that. And then my fiction book is Locked, well, that was fiction too. My like modern-ish fiction book is Locked in Pursuit by Ashley Weaver. I got a little over halfway there while I was at soccer. It's a very quick read. It's under 300 pages. It's like just over 250. This is World War II. Our main character is a bit of a thief. Her family are locksmiths and thieves, and then in book one they turn good and they help the government and do some spy work for the government in World War II. So this is the second last book in the series. I have the last one like as an ebook, an e-arc right now, so I want to finish this series. My battery's dying. I'm gonna change my battery and film some other Bookmas videos, I guess, right now, and get myself a drink.
In the quiet of the night, my head's going so loud. It sounds just like a party. Thoughts spin around like shadows they cast. I'm an overthinker, lost in my mind. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. There's a every moment, every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break.
We have a very light dusting of snow right now, and I'm so excited for it because last year we didn't have any snow around this time, and it was hard to get into like the Christmas spirit without snow because it's just so normal. But we have some, and I'm excited. I went to the library this morning and thought I would share another library haul. Finally got some books in that I've been waiting for quite some time. First of all, I got a movie. Tonight we're going to be watching Napoleon Dynamite with the big kids because, well, I don't really remember much, but we could just all really use for some like light, fun laughs in the house, and this is pretty dumb. But I think there will be some laugh-worthy moments, so that's our plan with the older two kids tonight. Oh, well, I'll be starting this book as soon as possible. A Cry in the Dark. This is book 2 in the Strange Crimes unit series. The first one was Her Darkest Secret. Loved it. And this one we're going to be following a different FBI agent. We're following Violet. She was in the other one a little bit, but we didn't get to know her a ton. So yeah, I might even start that today. I got Spy Family Volume 12. We are still very slowly working our way through these shows. We watched one yesterday. It turns out on Crunchyroll, you can watch like the first 2 episodes in English, and then after that, you can have English subtitles. So we've been watching them in Japanese with English subtitles. I think we only have watched 6 episodes. We're really bad at it. Jared is like me, doesn't watch a lot of TV, so we'll, eventually get through them. But we do have a free trial right now. I think it's like a 1-week free trial on Crunchyroll. So yesterday we got to watch in English. I'm thinking maybe we'll watch one an evening for the next week while we can. But this volume 12 is the last one currently published. So once I read this, I'm caught up. Then somebody, oh, I thought I had 2 of these books. Okay, someone mentioned on my book channel Anna Rose Johnson as feeling like her writing feels like Lucy Maud Montgomery. There's actually 2 people I think that said it. So I got The Luminous Life of Lucy Landry, And I know I requested another one of her books. I don't remember what it was called. So I'm curious. I didn't realize at first. I mean, I did realize it when I requested the books from the library. I'm not really looking for a Lucy Maud Montgomery that writes kids books. I'm looking for her writing style in adult books, but I thought I would check this out. I don't really know anything. I think it's probably historical fiction, but I don't know. We'll go into that blind. And then I got Conscious Creativity, Look, Connect, and Create because, oh, there's a major glare. Amy mentioned it on her blog or on Instagram recently, and it sounded interesting. I don't really know what it is. Daily Practice Outdoor Texture Collection. Collect 20 abstract images of different textures. So these are just different daily practices of creativity, maybe? I don't know. I'll look at it and report back. And then I had requested the library purchase this, and it finally came in. Nature Writing for Every Day of the Year by Jane McMorland Hunter. I really like her poetry collections. I have the Friend collection and the Nature collection, and I have been eyeing this book up for years. It has, yeah, some kind of nature writing, so either a poem or an essay or like a paragraph or two, probably from a book, from a variety of different people. So I'm gonna be reading this over the next little bit and see if it's worth owning, because it is meant to be read over the course of a year. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see. Obviously, she just she made choices on what she picked, and I'm curious to know if I find that I resonate with any of these, if they're worth reading or purchasing or just constantly requesting from the library. I'll see. So that's what I currently have out. I am going to be filming my reading goals for next year right after this. I'm thinking a lot about goals. I have not created my like personal goal list yet. I mean, I've started it. I feel like there's more to add to it, but I think I have my words for the year. Every year I pick a word or two or a phrase. I feel like God kind of put something on my heart somewhere between November and the beginning of January. And this year I feel like I have my words early, unless, like, I'm not gonna 100% commit to them until, you know, January, but I think they're slow and deep. I think those are my words, and I'm so excited for it. I think this is so what I'm ready for in so many different ways of my life, like all the different areas. I want to go slow and I want to go deep. So probably going to be my official words for the year, but I won't say that for sure yet. But I'm thinking about that as a lot as I'm creating my goals. So I'm gonna film that. I'm officially pre-filming for Bookmas. I've been trying to pre-film this month so that I could get going on Bookmas, and this will be my second Bookmas video that I will be pre-filming. So it's exciting to be getting into it so that I know I can have a rest, or if I need to take a break, I totally can. I'm way more ahead this year than I ever have been before for Bookmas. It has been a quiet and creative week as we have welcomed the winter in, the winter wonderland that it is outside. Been doing all sorts of creative projects, kind of laying low a little bit as the snow comes down. It's been great. I've been reading. Yesterday I got to a point in Villette where it felt easy, where I didn't feel like I needed to push myself to read every page, which is always nice when a classic, you can hit that spot in a classic. In addition, I thought this book had like 700 pages because the Charlotte Bronte I Want to Read in December does, but it only has 450 and I'm over 100 pages in, so I'm feeling pretty good. Going to continue working through Villette. Yesterday a lot of the Black Friday sales started, so I started making some purchases online using Jared's credit card because my number got stolen again. That's the second time in, I think it was like around this time last year as well, and I don't know where they keep getting my number. Anyway, so my next video I might be sharing some of those purchases. I bought a rug for the entrance and I'm very curious to see if it's gonna be okay. The colors on the computer look okay, but it's like when you get it inside your house, I'm a little worried it's gonna look terrible. So I'll share that in my next video once that arrives. I hope you guys are enjoying, if you've got autumnal weather or winter weather, or if you're in the southern hemisphere and are like going into summer, whatever your weather is, I hope you guys are really enjoying it right now.